Now, here's the MLBbro TV show, the best from MLBbro.com. Let's go.
Welcome to the MLBbro show. My name is Jaelen Gilkey, and I have the privilege of being your host. So, you might ask, what is the MLBbro show? Well, it's simple. We highlight the black and brown brothers from across the major leagues, bringing you all the highlights, the stats, and the sound bites from around the show right to your screen. The first week of the MLB season is in the books, and it's only right we start with the hottest hitter in the league, Mookie Betts. Baseball is back, and the Mook man, Mookie Betts, is already looking like a lock for another MVP-esque season in La La Land. Through the first week of play, Betts leads the league in almost all major hitting categories. He's first in RBI, home runs, hits, runs scored, walks, and OBP. And he's top 5 in average, OPS, and slugging percentage. And Betts is doing all of this while adjusting to a new position. He's now the starting shortstop for the Blue Crew, solidifying himself as not only one of the best players in the MLB, but also the most versatile, considering he's already won an MVP as an outfielder back in 2018. The Dodgers might be the team with the most pressure to win the World Series after an offseason when they've signed huge names like Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Tyler Glasnow. But it looks like Mookie Betts is more than capable of producing when the lights are brightest out in Hollywood. Now we head to the Bronx, where the Stro Show is holding it down on the bump for the Yanks.
The Stro Show has made its way back to the bright lights of New York, now as a member of the Yankees. Marcus Stroman made his first appearance for the Pinstripes on March 30th, and he did not disappoint. He went 6 innings, giving up only 4 hits, 2 walks, and fanning 4, giving Houston all sorts of problems as he picked up his first of many wins with the Yanks. Stroman signed a 2-year, $37 million contract in the offseason after having one of his best seasons of his career with Chicago. Stroman is in line to pitch again on April 5th, which is the Yankees' home opener, a moment that Stroman said he thinks he'll never forget.
The dream come true for me, for sure, you know. I feel like every kid that has dreams of playing baseball, especially in pinstripes, you kind of imagine yourself pitching opening day at home for the New York Yankees. So it was everything and more lived up to be. So like I said, I'm just very grateful and thankful for the home crowd, the energy, to have my family here. It all meant the world to me.
Could you put into words what it means to wear the pinstripes?
Surreal, you know, very surreal.
Ron and then Tyler.
Along those lines, how old were you when you started to have that dream, and how did you envision the day unfolding of pitching here?
Not sure the age, but you know, I was someone who played baseball, basketball, football growing up. Always watched the Yankees and the Mets. Always watched, obviously, Jeter. And that whole winning streak history, kind of being from Long Island. So I feel like when you envision yourself as a kid playing at the highest level, especially in baseball, you know, New York Yankees is like the pinnacle of the sport, pinnacle of, it's like a worldwide phenomenon. The history behind the Yankees, it's second to none. So to be able to put the pinstripes on and compete, like I said, it just means the world to me.
Staying in New York City, to say the Mets have struggled to open the season is an understatement, but Tyrone Taylor has made his presence felt.
Tyrone Taylor helped the Mets avoid being on the wrong side of history. With a 1-out single into left field at the bottom of the 9th, Taylor gave the Mets a come-behind victory to ink out their first win of the season in a doubleheader against the Detroit Tigers. And speaking of history, the now 1-5 Mets avoided going 0-6 for the first time since 1963. Thanks to Taylor, this was also the first win for rookie manager Carlos Mendoza, and after the game, Mendoza was showered with champagne by the whole team. Shout out to our MLBbro Mets outfielder Tyrone Taylor for coming in clutch when it was needed.
Out in LA, Ron Washington is in his first year as the manager for the Angels, and he talks about his pair of MLB bros.
How do you feel that Joe Adell and Aaron Hicks have assimilated into the Angels lineup?
They've assimilated extremely well, especially Joe. Joe is growing up. He's starting to understand that what the task is to be a baseball player that may not get a chance to play every day. And because he's getting that opportunity to understand how to do that, he's going to be a better player when he gets to playing every day. And that's where Joe has grown. You know, I know you always used to seeing him as spring training, count home runs, but he learned so much about the game of baseball and the work ethic behind the game of baseball. And I think he's going to show that to Angels fans with the Yankee Bros.
For the best coverage of the black and brown ballers from all across the league all week long, make sure you log on to MLBbro.com or check us out on Instagram, TikTok, or IG. I'm Jaelen Gilkey. Until next week,